Hi, I'm Hannah, and I'm in London right now, but Big Ben is all covered and not working, so there's nothing really to do here, and I'll probably just go back to Brussels, because...
Hannah, you didn't tell me you were coming to London.
And you're watching what I'm doing right now.
Well, today's the big day, the Buffer Festival Gala. This year Buffer Festival is doing something a little bit different in that there's an award show component to it. So in all of the different categories, they're awarding best something. So it'll be interesting to see how that changes the event as a whole. It's also a little bit different this year in that the gala is the last night of the event, whereas in previous years it was always the first night of the event. So they're changing this into a big award show finale thing. But first, food. Hi. Thank you.
If you can all make your way directly to the door now, that would be much appreciated.
These are the Charlie McDonnell socks.
My birthday song.
It's your birthday socks. It's Charlie's birthday, everybody. Yay! Now headed to the limo so we can head over to the theater. In my limo, I have Jon Cozart and Laura Chernikoff.
Are you vlogging?
Always. As well as these fine people behind me. Well, all right. This is the limo. It's got some magazines, some glasses, places to put glasses, LED strip. What's back here? What's this? That thing right there?
Air.
That's air? Air vent? Oh.
I got some air. I turned it on you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Just
because you needed like the flow.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
There's also a Charlie McDonnell whose birthday it is right now. So.
Oh, it's Charlie's birthday! Yay! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
All right, we did it. There's the carpet. This is the part where we walk down and no one knows who we are, so they just look and we feel like meat.
Oh my gosh, you should have peed first.
You should have peed first.
Urine.
You should pee right now. What? So, Laura, this is fun and all, but did you see that for 6 days only, bras start at $35? Oh, yeah. Oh, Charlie's getting a selfie. I missed it. This is a fancy elevator.
The lighting in here is like not. Yeah, that's not great. This is not cute. It's just ring light.
Now all of the creators sit in a room and wait for the theater to open up, I guess. There's some kind of photo shoot going on over here. There's an Andrew Wong right here.
Yes! Girl!
It is very warm down here. Very swampy. I did put deodorant on, which is good. It's half the battle, but still. There are so many people in this room. Here's Corrado. Hey, I like the red. Thank you. I like your face. And now the great sea of YouTubers. I guess what's a school? A school is what a group of fish is called, right?
Yeah.
And here you see the school of YouTuber salmon swimming upstream into the theater. Distinct pleasure of sitting next to Mr. Rob Scallon during this event.
The pleasure's on me.
But I want some of the pleasure.
Oh, well then none of the pleasure is with me.
Oh, but I don't want to be selfish. It'd be okay if we shared the pleasure.
Well then it's mutual.
Okay.
It's right down the middle.
My name is Joey Richter. I'm Brian Rosenthal. I'm Corey Leibowitz. We are the Ticket Lovers. Let's just welcome to Buffer Festival 2007.
and look at Buffer Festival and see it reflect the values that are so dear to this country's heart. Many, many different faces from many different places. We didn't even rehearse that, you guys. That's how good we are right now.
Cinematography is important to any project, but it's not just about making things look nice. It's about lighting, it's about composition, it's about facilitating the story. Oh no, sorry, no, it's about drones.
They're able to face that down and fill it with the stories that they want to tell. And then even more impressively, in my opinion, they can then go back to the beginning and rewrite. And I think all the writers in the room would agree, rewriting is even more of a nightmare than writing in the first place when anything is possible. So I'm gonna call this the Excellence in Rewriting Award. The award goes to, it's a tie. So wait until I said both before you cheer. Here we go. We've All Been There by Tim K. And what did I just say? Starting again. We've All Been There by Tim H. Did I say K? We've All Been There by Tim H. And Content by Dom. I write pretentious, introspective poetry.
And I direct dimly lit films about sad teenagers.
We're here to present the Comedy Award! Seriously, the world is a mess. The bumblebees are dying at an alarming rate. And now more than ever, we need someone to help us forget about it all. It's truly a talent.
Yes. What everyone needs right now is for their spirits to be lifted. People need something to laugh at. People need jokes. And luckily, that's exactly what all of us YouTubers are. The winner is La La Land. Documentary by Adrian Blake.
I'd like to give you a story so that you know that one day you could come up here and get a glass slap. See, I had a teacher once who told me, Adrian, you'll never amount to anything. She said, 1, you've got no social skills, you're socially inept, you can barely string together a sentence. 2, you have no discernible talent whatsoever. 3, your ego is completely disproportionate to your talent. 4, you should probably seek some medical help. Well, laughing now. Not her. Because she died. Car accident. Thank you.
Making all of these films and just for enjoying and supporting us through all of this.
If I could ask Corrado, Saskia, and Corey to stand up for a round of applause.
You guys!
The award show is already run over, so I would like to officially end this thing.
Now about how we get to the after party, where the after party is. Rob Scallon is on the job.
That's my baby.
That's your baby?
So, we just walk back to the hotel, get changed, go to the rec room.
We get to change?
Yes. Yeah.
How do we get to the rec room from the hotel?
There's no official shuttle or anything, you just have to get there.
We get to change though.
Yes.
It is almost midnight here, and there's some very intense construction. They were just using a jackhammer. Can you imagine living in one of these apartments with this stuff going on outside? Everybody over here is currently dancing to Bye 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 by NSYNC. Hey look, it's Chewy! Hi Chewy. I really like this dog a lot. If I had a dog, I would want it to look like this. There's 3PO.
I've said it before, and I'm sure that I'll say it many times in the future, but my favorite part about
events like this is meeting new people and revisiting people that I haven't seen in a while. This year I met a guy named Leslie who lives in the UK and does a lot of musical videos on YouTube, and also a girl named Laura Bubble. And the three of us, along with another girl that I met a couple years ago, I think at a buffer festival named Cassandra, we all just hung out in the hospitality suite down the hall. And I think events like this that put a lot of creative people in the same space and just giving them the room to talk to each other and form organic relationships and conversations, it's one of the best things about Buffer Festival. It helps stoke creativity in a way that I fail to achieve without coming to events like this. And of course, being at a screening like we had tonight where we're all sitting down watching other people's creative work, it's also the kind of thing that makes me excited to be creative. There are a lot of things that I like about living in Missoula, and one of those things is the fact that we are kind of far away from the Hollywood system. We can make content at our own pace without having to play the politics game that exists within the Hollywood system. But that distance comes at the cost of not being as immersed in a culture that is so dedicated to the entertainment industry. And there are certainly many, many more people who live in Southern California who are ready to participate in a community of creative individuals than there are or ever will be in Missoula, Montana. I'm really glad that I got to come again this year. Apparently there are very, very few people who have been to all 5 Buffer Festivals. We're talking easily less than 10, maybe less than 5. Corrado earlier was trying to think of the names of people who have been to all 5, and we got up to 4 for sure. So I feel really lucky that I got to participate in this again, and hopefully I will be able to next year as well. If you want to see the thing that we premiered at Buffer Festival this year, it's over on my main channel. It's called Missoula Bangs. We walked around downtown Missoula and put headphones on strangers. In those headphones we played just a click track at 180 beats per minute, and we handed them drumsticks to see what they would do. We took all that footage and assembled it into a kind of musical collaboration video. It's an idea that's been rolling around in my head for a while, and I'm really glad that we finally got out there and did it, and I hope you like it too. I am now very tired, so I'm going to try to go to sleep and hopefully wake up before I'm supposed to be checked out of this hotel. So, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you tomorrow.